Hi everyone, back again with another reaction video, and this one is for Family Man Season 2, Episode 5, I believe. Yes, and it's called Homecoming. So, Homecoming for maybe, what do you call? Is it Homecoming for the scooter bomber guy? Because I think he's in a different place at the moment, maybe something to do with that, and then maybe that whole relationship thing with, Shrikant's daughter and stuff. Something weird's going to go with that. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm curious to see what's going to happen now because Shrikant is back in the mix of doing task stuff, and I think that's cool, and his wife's doing her thing. It is unfortunate that their relationship is kind of on the rocks right now, but I guess we'll see what happens in this episode and if anything improves with that. And then also the that other character, the female lady that's been thrown at dude's body parts all around everywhere. So yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this episode, because it did kind of end on a bit of a cliffhanger, that last episode too, didn't it? There was just those guys in that lady's house. So yeah, anyway, let's get into this and see what happens from here. It's in prison, poor buggers.
First answer my question. Why did you murder Nanda?
Murder? We look like murderers to you. Because it is top secret.
Good joke. Tell this.
Joke. ये joke है. You jokers.
What did you say?
You jokers?
Joke in the dal katia.
Oh.
No, this.
You want to see what I can do?
No, this is not.
Oh my god. The escalation of this is hilarious.
क्या कर रहा है यार तू चिल्लाना बंद कर तू औरत के दिमाग समझ में आता नहीं है इसे तू सिंगल है समझ गया ना
Oh my god. Is this part of the plan? They're messing with her?
D K
शर्मा है
Boss Dicky.
Oh my god.
விளையாடுறீங்களா? விளையாடுறீங்களா ரெண்டு பேரும்?
What?
ரெண்டு பேரும்?
Oh my god.
मेरा. No.
Tonight you will spend in jail.
Holy shit.
तो क्या तू कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकता था क्या?
मैंने कब कंट्रोल नहीं किया
साला मेरा फोन गिरा दिया उसने.
These guys are like, Jesus Christ.
सूची के नाम क्यों लेके आया
क्योंकि वो सही बोलती है.
सूची का तेरा मुंह तोड़ दूंगा
मैं एकदम शांत रहूंगा.
They're gonna kick him out just because they're tired of their arguing.
इस टायर के बदले लाइट वेट डाल दो. पायलट का वेट कितना होगा?
Well, here comes this music.
मत छिड़क बता क्या करने वाला.
देख.
He's doing some yoga in prison, eh?
और फोन कॉल करूंगा सीट के इंजन पे.
Sorry sir.
ये
என்ன நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கீங்க?
மன்னிச்சிருங்க சார் தெரியாம.
என்னத்தை அறிவில்ல
Wow, here we go, just like, how dare you?
I've seen this girl.
Oh.
My phone.
Put some rice and put it in a bag or something.
Rice for 24 hours.
There we go.
For corporate workers is during the appraisal time. So if this app can send a subtle message, can help the workers during this stress time.
That's a smart idea.
और श्रीकांत कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ की आदत पड़ गई उसे.
He's done. Finished.
The chapter of my life is closed. मैं वापस वो बुक खोलना नहीं चाहती. And if you're expecting that...
No. Let it be. Do your thing.
That won't last. I don't think it's bad for them to be around each other. Like, they probably could make things work and be friends, but I don't know. It is going to be awkward though as hell to try and find that middle, ground. But they'll probably figure it out. God damn, that guy's done. Guess he didn't get much sleep in that cell.
I'm angry with you, Papa.
Sure, no.
2 दिन से टाइम नहीं मिला आपको? You really forgot us.
पागल हो गया है क्या?
Have you lost your mind?
वे घर आकर भी लैपटॉप में ही काम करती रहती हैं. अगर आपको कोई और इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो मैं.
So she's basically just using work to hide from things at the moment.
Is coming.
किस चीज का?
iPhone का. News नहीं देखते क्या? Please book it in advance.
जो हुक्म मेरे मालिक.
Bye. Love you.
Oh, here we go. Gives the rice idea a go. It was in the water
Hello,
for a
sir.
while though. Hey, that's her.
Stay away from my phone. Bye.
Is that working?
अभी तो बेचारा कोमा में है.
Did a coma?
I think she's a trained fighter.
Okay. Thank you.
So, I want to be part of this investigation.
I wonder if she ends up joining task over time. That'd be interesting.
ராஜி
Ah,
ஷீஸ் பண்ணி கொண்டு இருப்பான். இனி எந்த தப்பும் நடக்காம பார்த்துக்கொள்.
he looks at her when he says that. No more fuck ups later, alright?
Things that have been lying silent for the past 10 years have suddenly become a hive of activity.
Ooh. Yeah, he certainly hasn't retired, that's for damn sure. This guy.
You both might have to go to London next week to present. Be prepared. And guys,
London, huh?
London.
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 London?
Yes, London. You know, fish, chips, cup of tea, bad food, worse weather, Mary fucking Poppins, London.
And how much for this?
He's gonna make her pay.
Only. अरे क्या किडनी बेच के खरीदूं क्या? ना?
So my kidney.
No tea.
Copy that.
You said my name correctly.
हुमायूं ना?
Humayun.
हमारे मराठी में भी है.
I wonder if they got a thing going. That'd be an interesting way that they met. Fucking arresting him, locking him in jail, throwing his phone in the water in a bucket. What the hell was that bucket of water doing there? Was it like dripping from the ceiling or something? Some water?
नहीं.
बहुत खूबसूरत है.
Interesting angle they chose there, like that really high angle shot on her.
उनके बारे में मत करो तो.
Email.
Oh my god. Yeah, that phone's quite limited in its capabilities.
sir, I'm going to pizza.
Table away.
Oh, he's ordered pizza too. Just like Tricon's son. Ah, pizza's good, I guess. Not a fan of olives, but still looks like a nice pizza nonetheless. Oh, pizza with some extra sauce, huh?
You must leave immediately.
Thank you, Samir. See you soon.
I'll be in touch.
Look at him chilling with that umbrella. That's a bloody big umbrella. Good stuff. It's quite an informative and useful piece of pizza, I must say.
मेरे ऑफिस में bring your kids to work day है तो हम साथ चल रहे हैं, okay?
I'm not in the mood to socialize, mom. I'm not in the mood to socialize, mom.
But it'll be fun.
They're just repeating each other.
Suchi, don't worry. I will come to your office. Okay? जाओ, सो जाओ.
So,
Huh?
Small.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of like the look of this particular scene. It's got a very monochromatic, deep blue tone. Looks cool though. It's a big shovel. He's like, alright, I won't fuck with her around with that shovel.
चिल्लाना बंद कर, गार्ड सुन लेंगे.
This damn goofball. Oh, they found something. Yeah, that'll create quite a big boom. Oh. What is that? Someone's coming. Oh. And they're gonna see a big hole just dug.
Intrusion detected.
Uh-oh. Damn. Oh. Damn. Con, you got this. Ooh. Oh, good. His eye. His eye. God damn. She knows her way around, huh? Jesus. I'd be careful. She just killed people like that. Yeah, legit. I was waiting for that. They had to get out of there quick with that. That's the end? Okay. Yeah, that episode was better. I'm starting to get how this season's working more now. It's much more of like a slow build-up. It's definitely not like the previous season for sure. Like the previous season, almost every episode, every like 2 or 3 episodes would have like a big action event. You know what I mean? Like they're chasing after the criminals or the terrorists or whatever. This season is much more of a slow burn. I'm starting to get that, and on some levels I like that. It is adding more character to the, I guess, the villains or the terrorists. So I kind of like that in a sense. So, there is that. So I'm going to rate this episode. I'm going to quickly do my list, and then I'll be right back. So now I'm starting to get how this is working. I think I do appreciate this one a bit more than some of the previous episodes. So maybe, if I ever did rewatch this at some point, even the previous episodes I may like more, because I'm getting much more of what this season is rather than just judging what it isn't. I'm trying to see what it does have and appreciate the elements that are there. And I still think this one does have some redeeming things. So anyway, I'm going to do my list for this episode, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and this is still a small actual list now that I've realized. But that being said, it's not to say the show's bad. It's just compared to, as I said, I know, like I did say, oh, this episode seemed a lot better. But then when I really got down to it and went through my list, it's still like the previous episodes, like the last 2. It's not to say it's bad though. As I said, the number of things that I'm saying with the last 2 episodes, like being 6s or 7s, it's still above average. It's still a solid show. It's just not anything amazing, right? But anyway, let's get into this. So, first and foremost, the things I liked. Number 1, cinematography. I think the cinematography was good in this episode. Actually, a bit better than the last 2, I'd say. There were some good shots and stuff here and there a bit more. And adding to that, next thing, number 2, is the color palette. I actually like some of the color in this episode a bit more too, especially those dark looking scenes later on, that kind of blue monochromatic tone. That was quite nice. And then just also, it kind of added also was like the lighting in the episode too. But just overall, I thought the look of this episode was a little bit better than the last 2, I thought. So there is that. Next thing, number 3, the acting. So once again, this is the one I've given every time for this show, but yeah, still really solid acting. Next thing, number 4, is the characters. This is something I did like in this episode, and actually I think I gave this for the previous episodes too, but it is fleshing things out a lot more than what the previous season did in regards to like the terrorists and the criminals. It does flesh them out a lot more than the other one, because the other one they kind of did rush through it, which wasn't really an issue, but they're just doing a different approach. Now, whether or not you think this approach is better, I would say probably the last season's approach was better for me personally. But that being said, I can see maybe why some people would like this one more in that sense. So yeah, there is that. Next thing, number 5, is humor. There was still some good humor in this episode, especially the very beginning. They're just Shrikant and they're like bickering. That was hilarious. And then the police lady joining in, and looks like there's some kind of thing going on with Shrikant's partner and her. So see what happens with that. So yeah, I'm curious to see where that's gonna go. And last but not least, number 6, I'm intrigued to see more. So I'm just intrigued to see what's going to happen, because they're really just building this up a lot. I was going to say, actually, you know what? I'll give it a point as well for build up. So that's number 7. So build up as well. So yeah, 7 things I like about this one. As I said, it is taking its time, and I kind of do appreciate that in a different way. But that being said, the previous season had so many other good elements in regards to, like, particularly with the filmmaking, sometimes the music. I did notice the music slightly in this episode and appreciated it in parts, but still it just, I don't know, it doesn't quite hit it for me. The music really works in this show when the action stuff is happening. Then it's great. Otherwise, it's kind of fine. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this episode. So episode 5, still a solid show. It's just nowhere near as great as that first season, I feel. But who knows what's going to happen in these last few episodes. There's still 4 more left, so something really might hit the fan soon, and it might get really interesting and really good with the filmmaking again, and the music may really come back into full power. You know, all this stuff may really end up, building up to a really solid last few, or even just last episode might be incredible. Who knows? They might be just building it up to this really awesome last episode or something. I sure hope so. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's it for this video. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. I'd very much appreciate that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope to catch you folks in the next one. Bye-bye.